Good morning, my YouTube friends. I keep wanting to name all of my vlog chat things Coffee with Kristen because I almost always have coffee when I make them, but that's not the case here. I'm also talking kind of softly because Dan I think is sleeping and trying to be respectful. So I guess today I just want to vlog about my 2017 fitness goals and what's been going on in my head. And I think I've really been leaning towards competing again. I've kind of had my heart set on the June show that happens here, and I also have been toying with it a lot. I'm kind of like I really want to. I think my heart's all for it, but I think I also need a break from the mindset of bodybuilding that is longer than it is. And I'm feeling really great right now. I feel like I can go out and just have fun. I don't have to count things, doing good. And I'm not binging and all this jazz. I eat a lot when I drink right now. That is one thing that I'm kind of because it's not worth it. It kind of is because then you have to worry the next day, but yeah. So otherwise, my other two goals I was thinking of was a powerlifting meet and a half marathon. And I originally was like, I'll pick the powerlifting meet. And then I was like, man, I need a lot more time. And then, I don't know, so time has passed and then I started leaning towards competing again. And the guys are planning to run Spartan their last year. So that is in August and I want to do it too because I've never run it. And I'm like, you know what, if it's the last time, might as well go. Might as well give it a shot. It looks brutal. It's in August, and it's up in the mountains, but I think I can probably handle it. And so the other day I was just thinking about it and I was like, the one of those goals that I think will get me closest to being able to run Spartan successfully in August is to do the half marathon. So now I am training beginning stages for a half marathon, which interestingly enough, I think it was almost 5 years ago that I ran my first 10K, and my goal, it was like a fitness, healthy lifestyle change thing that kind of backfired on me, and my goal was actually just to run it all the way through the 10K, and I did great. I had lost weight to do it. It was really great, and I was like, I had so much fun that I remember being like, in 5 years, but within the next 5 years I need to run a half marathon, and then within my lifetime I need to run a marathon. I don't think the marathon thing is happening, but the 5 years is up this summer, which is when I have scheduled the half marathon I plan to run, and I'm actually really excited, but I'm also really scared, and it's been a few days, so I'm settling into the idea. I'm like, all right, I gotta train for this. But yeah, and I read this really awesome article. If I can find it again, I'll link it down below. I think I might actually have it saved. About the feelings and emotions you get when you decide to run a half marathon or a marathon, and how you go from really excited to really nervous really fast. And yeah, and I'm like, I've ran before, but I've never run past that 10K distance. That was the longest I've ever run, and so I'm not very I like to endure pain for a long time kind of person. You can tell that coffee gets me chattier, right? So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I still feel like I keep leaning towards competing again, and I don't know how I feel about that because it's something that I don't know. I was watching Emily Hayden's video yesterday, her intro to her IFBB series, and it really made me understand where I have my feelings with it, and I feel like a lot of me just wants to go back and do better, but I definitely don't mind being a competitor now. I feel like there was so much negativity around it for so long, and I do have my own struggles with it, and it's obviously not an easy thing. My heart keeps leaning towards back towards it, but I'm thinking because I'm running and my physique will be totally different from that of a bodybuilder, it'll be really tough to maintain muscle when you're running the longer distances over time, I think is generally what happens. So I have to kind of accept that my physique will change. I still plan on lifting. I still have been lifting. I mean, I just started a couple days ago and I ran a mile, and I'm gonna run 2 miles today and we'll take you with me. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep lifting, I'm gonna keep rocking it, I'm gonna try and increase those lifts over time, and enjoying my life. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Oh, and side note, I think it will be really difficult to be training in winter. I just feel like I should give a little introduction to my plan. Right now I'm working up to the 16-week plan. I'm not planning on it being too difficult, but right now there's snow everywhere outside, so I don't mind just taking it slowly and getting to that, like, I think the starter 4-mile point for like one of the beginner plans. I'll be doing a 16-week plan, but I think I'm like just around 22 to 23 weeks out right now. And so yeah, right now I'm just trying to build up my weekly mileage little by little. So I did 1 mile the other day, not bad at all. Today my goal is 2 miles, and so basically I'm just gonna kind of add on to that, do some cross training, still be lifting, and at 16 weeks, like, really hit it hard, like, get those miles in. All right, now happy New Year's Eve. I hope everyone has a great New Year's Eve. Be safe, trip safe, and yeah, and a great 2017, because life is a freaking gift. So stop complaining about how this whole year was awful to you, because awful things happen to everyone. I'm sorry if you did have a bad 2016, but I hope your 2017 is better. Let's treat 2017 better. Let's treat yourself better in 2017, and let's just rock this stuff. Like, let's just do it. And life is hard, but you know, sometimes you just gotta push through. You gotta be a light for someone else. You gotta just, man, life is hard, but it's worth it. It's a gift, so use it as a gift.